You're not going to interrupt me now. I'm going to help you, but you gotta listen, and you can't interrupt me. Okay? All right? When did this guy start to come to your house?
Christmas time, and every time I call the cops would say he's been there more than 3 days, we have to evict him. So I've been trying
How long has he been there?
since like I said, around Christmas time.
So he's been there for December and January?
Yeah, and I've left my house. And I've came, like, every time, I haven't even been in my house like that. Every time I've come back, I had to bring the police there to escort me in to get stuff. Every single time that I call the cops,
Oh, okay.
you have to evict him. You can't make him leave. He's been there a couple days. And when I tell Crystal, I've been telling Crystal about the situation. The lady at the office, she's not any help at all. They just want to kick me out instead of helping. He's at my house now.
Wait a minute. Slow down. He's not there now?
No, he's finally out of my house. Finally out of my house, but I still haven't been there because Walnut Creek just a few days ago, they came to my house with an electrician and he left the door unlocked.
Let's slow down. Let's just slow down. Did he give you the key then?
No, my key's locked inside of my house. Walnut Creek locked my door because when he left it unlocked. So I haven't even been able to get in my house over the weekend already. I had to borrow clothes.
Ma'am, just slow down. Can I help you? Promise. Why'd you let this guy in the house to begin?
Right.
I didn't even know him like that.
I can't hear you.
I didn't know that, and you start, talking and
How long have you known this guy?
not even very long. I met
I don't know what that means. Not even very long. Some
him
people,
like in October.
and did you invite him to live in your house?
No.
Has he vacated the property? Does he have any of his clothes there, to your knowledge?
I don't know.
Well, and as far as I'm concerned, he's vacated, and I don't see any reason why she can't go back. I'm asking you.
Yeah. Can I explain the situation?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Listen, so I haven't even been at my house. I've made it clear Walnut Creek, the person in my house was my ex-boyfriend that I allowed to come over. And he never left, basically. It's a whole domestic situation. He put that trash there because he's been at my house, but that's beside the point.
Aren't you living there anymore?
I still live there, but I haven't been there in like a couple weeks.
Where you been?
I've been at my cousin's house.
Doing what?
Literally, I was told not to go home by Flat Rock police because my ex-boyfriend, he's making threats to me, saying that he's gonna kill me, he's gonna do this, he's gonna hurt my son, do all this. I have police reports that I turned into Crystal. I've been begging her for over a month to move my apartment, scared for my life, not even going back to my own house. And instead of moving my...
Who is this guy?
My safety,
Slow down.
they want
Slow down. Slow down.
paperwork.
Why are you talking over me? When I tell you to slow down.
I'm really upset.
Who is,
Picking up.
ma'am? Who is this character?
His name's Richard
Richard what?
Hollyburn, and he has a court case here in a few days for breaking my cousin's ribs. And I've been telling him.
Slow down. Slow down. If he left the property, he's got nothing there. How long's he been gone?
He just left
I don't know.
5 days
I
ago.
would even reach out to the school and ask them,
Mr. Lechner, this seems a bit trivial to me, okay?
Your Honor,
Talk about-
I don't, sorry.
A bunch of police reports and everything.
I mean, I'm sorry, but trying to evict somebody because they left some rubbish outside the dumpster seems like about as trivial as anything. Now, I don't know what's going on there, but I believe this young lady. She looks like she's frightened to death. You got to be careful who you're inviting to stay with you.
Your Honor, if I may, I agree that it is trivial, and if it was just this, if it was just a garbage situation, we wouldn't be here. But the original situation that we were going to trial on in October was because Miss Spicer damaged someone else's property, a car, and then chased after I believe, damaged a car.
Hanging out with the wrong people.
And Your Honor, just Furthermore, I'm looking at a police report and I realize it's not evidence. But this police report is dated from December 23rd of last year, a day after we were last in front of you. And according to the police officer, it said, according to this report, it says upon arrival, Officer McCardle spoke with Justice Marie Spicer. Spicer stated Richard Antonio Halliburton was living with her for 2 months. So according to her statement to the police over 6 weeks ago, Mr. Halliburton had been living there for 2 months already, and he was
Is that true, ma'am?
That is true that I told the cop that, but I gave him a rough estimate because I was going through a bunch of
Slow
stuff.
down. You said you met the guy in October. When did he move in with you?
Around Christmas is when he came to my house.
Just showed up at the door one day?
And he got out and he stayed 2 days and then he started acting weird. We got into it.
You gotta be careful who you're hanging out with.
I didn't know that you guys were. I messed up.
Well, why would you invite somebody to live with you if you don't know the
I didn't
dude?
invite him to live with me. I did not invite him to live with me. I promise you that. He would not leave. He's psycho. If you've seen all the police reports, you would understand what I was dealing with. Like, not even like.
Your Honor, I have a voluntary statement written by Miss Spicer in her own handwriting dated 12/23/25 that says, me and my boyfriend were arguing and he threatened to put hands on me. So I ran out of my apartment with my son and then he launched a water at me and hit my son in the leg. Below that says, I do not wish to press charges. I just want to be left alone. If Miss Spicer pressed charges, there would have been a no contact order and Mr. Halliburton would have been precluded from being at the property. He shouldn't have been at the property anyways because he wasn't an approved resident.
Well, I get it. Okay, let's try to fix this for a second. I'm not evicting her for not because some yokel out there that happened to take over a property left rubbish outside the dumpster. Come on. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Let's figure out how we're getting this young lady back into the unit. So let me do this. Where's the manager of Owner's Management?
I can have him zoom. No, Your Honor. I expected that we wouldn't reach a resolution today and we would set this for a hearing.
Have him zoom in. Let me go on and take Ms. Collins. I will zoom him in and we'll go from there. Have a seat at the table there, Ms. Spicer. Kegler, Hamptons versus Kegler. Tasha Kegler, 260-310. Counsel, your appearance.
Carolyn Cohen, P49391, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Ms. Kegler, your name? Tasha Kegler, I'm going to need you to start your video, unmute, and tell me your name, please.
Okay, good morning, Judge. My name is Tasha Kegler.
Start your video, please. You have to start your video. There you go. There you go. Did you, Ms. Cohen, your appearance?
Carolyn Cohen, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor. We reached a resolution.
Good, give me that.
Okay, we have agreed that there is a total of $2,502.08 owed in rent, $270 late fees for a total of $140, $176.54 in court costs for a total of $2,818.62. Ms. Kegler has agreed to pay $1,409.31 by February the 20th, and the balance of $1,409.31 by February 27th. And she gave me permission to sign her name to this and electronically submit it to the court.
You agree to those terms, Ms. Kegler?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so you understand and agree that you owe $28,1862 and that you're going to be required to pay $1,409.31 on the 20th. If you do, the writ date's extended until the 27th, at which point you still got to pay another $1,409.31, correct?
That is correct.
That you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal this. Do you understand that?
I understand.
All right. Any questions? And by the way, you gave her permission to sign your name, correct?
Yes,
You're
that is
all-
correct.
You're all set then. Have a great day. Thank you, Ms. Cohen. We'll see you later. I know
Thank you.
everybody's been patient. I was at Woodhaven High at 10 to 8, 5 to 8, and I am taking a 5-minute recess. Buddy versus Spicer.
And that keeps this
2502433.
one for it.
All right, Mr. Lechner,
Yeah, David Leck, yes, Your Honor, David Leckner on behalf of Owners Management.
Ms. Spicer.
Thank you.
Where's the manager?
We have,
Oh, there she
Crystal
is.
Larson, yes.
All right, ma'am, your name?
Crystal Larson.
Your name?
Justice Spicer.
I want to make sure she gets entry into the property again. The guy has vacated the property, she tells me. He has no clothes. He left the place. He doesn't have a key, right? He doesn't have a key. So can we just, to begin with, change the locks and get her back into the property?
Your Honor, I think we're glossing over the fact that she had a unapproved resident for over 2 months, where the lease calls for people that aren't on the lease, that are unapproved visitors, can only be there for 1 month over the course of a year and not for more than 14 days straight.
What I'm telling you is, I'm going to set this for a hearing.
Okay, understood.
Want her
I'm
to be
sorry.
able to get back into the property in the interim without fear of this guy coming back. I'm not evicting somebody over rubbish. I'm telling you, let's not be silly. He's not there anymore. I don't mind telling you, you're probably going to lose that. But young lady, listen to me. I'll give you your hearing, Mr. Lechner.
Thank you, John.
You can't fail to comply with the rules. No, I don't think you do. That you have rules. If you want to make your own rules, buy a house out in a farm where nobody's 17 miles from you. You can yell and scream, play music as loud as you want, and do whatever else you want. You can bring in 13 people to live with you if you want. You can bring dogs and cats and goats for all I care. You can't let people in there. You can't let people in there. Ms. Larson, are you going to assist her? Can you change the lock so this guy doesn't come back? That seems to be maybe somebody that's not going to join the church choir anytime soon.
Yes, Your Honor, we can do that.
Well, let's do that and let's set it for hearing. But
That guy, the one illegal.
you guys are telling me, Mr. Lechner, this was over garbage, is what you first said, right?
Well, this violation from December 29th, yes, was over garbage that was not put into the dumpster, but was left outside the dumpster in violation of the lease. But since then, I've become aware in preparing for today's hearing that Ms. Spicer has had an unapproved guest for over 2 months in the unit.
Well, she didn't say that to me. Sounds like he was more of an uninvited guest after the initial time, but why you would invite him there, I don't know.
Well,
You invite
according
him
to the
live with
police,
you, man?
I invited him to come over his company because I thought we were allowed to have guests, and he got crazy and wouldn't leave my house. I didn't know what.
You got to be careful who you're hanging with. You know what I mean? I was just at a court to school program telling kids that are 17 and 18 and 16 the very thing I'm telling you. How old are you?
23.
You're 23. You're far past the age at which you should have figured this out. You want to hang out with the bums, they're gonna treat you like garbage. You follow me? Get her back in there. I'll set this for hearing. If you're gonna bring up something else besides garbage, you might win, but I don't think so. I'll set this up for hearing in a month. We'll see how everything's going. I'm gonna be gone. Why don't you give me the 16th of March, Jennifer?
Okay, Your Honor.
can we make that an afternoon hearing, Your Honor?
Yeah, we'll do that at 1.
Thank you.
Okay? 1 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ma'am? comply with rules. You have rules. No,
Trying.
you're not trying.
Just come get me when you're ready.
If you're trying or not. But you got to comply with the rules or else you're just inviting them to bug you. You know? You just are.
But the problems are where I think I should be doing.
Well, stop inviting people over that are the type that you just described to me.
I agree.
All right, good luck. You
And
gotta
Judge, that's
grow up,
March
young-
16th, correct?
Yeah, March 16th at 1. You
Okay.
got to grow up a little, young lady. Hamptons versus Aaron Kennedy, 2600322. Kennedy.
Morning, Your
Good
Honor.
morning.
Robert Visconti, P61756 for the plaintiff.
Is Harrison Kennedy or Aaron Kennedy here?
Yes, Aaron Kennedy. Good morning.
Did you listen to and understand the rights, ma'am?
Yes.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer or apply for funding?
So applying for funding. Yes.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yes.
All right, that buys you 2 weeks. You have to submit your application for funding to this court within 5 days. Do you understand that? By the
Yes.
end of the week, okay? We're going to adjourn this 2 weeks to what, the 23rd, is it, Jennifer?
Yes, Your Honor.
At,
We will do that at 10 o'clock.
10 a.m. Okay, ma'am?
And how do I submit it to the court when I
You
apply?
bring it up here. You should bring it up here. Okay?
Okay. All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good luck. Thanks. Hamptons versus Cynthia Bazzi and Jalen Marzetti, 2600323.
Robert Visconti for the plaintiff.
I don't see them out here. Did you talk
Your
to
Honor, I
them?
didn't have them check in.
Okay, so you paid for a second mailing and we'll take a default if you want.
Thanks, Judge. I move the court for default judgment for possession. Rent to retain is $1,343.43. They actually paid all of their court costs with the exception of the statutory attorney fee. So the court costs will only be $75 for a total redemptive amount of $1,418.43. Writ to issue after the 19th, please.
Okay. You said 141893, right?
43.
43, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Default judgment will enter. Writ date will be the 19th. The amount to be saved to save it is $1,418.43. Hamptons versus Derek Gibson, 2600326. Derek Gibson.
Robert Visconti for the plaintiff. We'll move for dismissal of that one, Judge.
Case dismissed. Motion to plaintiff. I'm not sure why Mr. Landau's here. Does he have something else with me, you guys? I'll check that in a second.
Yes, he does, Your Honor.
Hamptons versus Tanae Broadnax, 2600327. Broadnax, where are you? Start your video, please, Tanae Broadnax, and tell me your name.
Trying to figure it out. I'm here.
All right.
Tanae Broadnax.
All right. Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yeah.
Do you wish to talk to a lawyer or will you be applying for funding?
No.
All right. Counsel, your appearance?
Robert Visconti for the plaintiff. We have a proposed consent judgment, Judge.
Good enough.
Rent to retain is $2,251.77. Court costs are $176.54 for a total redemptive amount of $2,428.31. Possession only with a writ to issue after the 27th, if not paid.
All right. You're not giving me the late fees. How much were the late fees per month?
Your Honor, the total late charge is $140. That's $70 a month for 2 months.
Okay. All right. Good enough. Writ date will be on the 19th. I'm sorry. What day did you say? Writ date 19th?
We extended to the 27th, Judge.
All right, ma'am. Do you understand and agree to those terms? 242831 with the understanding you have to pay that by the 27th of February or vacate. And if you don't do either one of those, you'll be evicted.
Yes.
Okay. Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal this. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
All right. 242831 by the 27th. Good luck. Hamptons versus Gerard and Rosalind Grimes, 2600328.
Robert Visconti for plaintiff.
Sir, your name? Gerard, right? Come on up to the podium. Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes.
Where's Rosalind?
She's on Zoom.
Where's Rosalind?
She's on Zoom.
Rosalind, you have to state your name and start your video.
Rosalind Grimes.
Start your video.
Okay. Hello?
All right, did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes.
Did you speak with them, Mr. Visconti?
So I spoke with Rosalind. I didn't speak with Gerard.
I agree with whatever she said. I agree.
Did you guys reach a consent judgment?
I reached the consent judgment with Rosalind. She may have conveyed the terms to Mr. Grimes. I can.
Why don't you give me the terms of the consent? He says he's going to agree with whatever she did, but go ahead.
So Your Honor, rent retains $14.45. That includes $170 late fee. We have $221.43 in court costs for a total of $1666.43. Possession only, and we've agreed to extend the writ date in this matter to 2/27.
All right. Do you agree to those terms, ma'am?
Yes.
You agree that you owe $1666.43?
Yes.
You understand the writ date will be on February the 27th, you said, right, counsel?
Correct.
Yes, I do.
Do you agree to those terms?
Yes.
You agree that you owe $1666.43 with the understanding you have until February 27th to pay?
Yes.
You wish to enter into a consent judgment with respect to that?
No.
You don't?
Yes. I mean, yes. I agree.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I don't want to trick you or anything. Is that what you want to do? Is enter into a judgment with this lawyer here?
Yes.
And he's going to give you an extra 8 days, it looks like, to pay. Do you agree to that?
Yes.
Does he have your permission to sign your name to a proposed consent judgment?
Yes.
Ms. Grimes, does Mr. Visconti have your permission to
Yes.
sign your name to that proposed consent judgment?
Yes.
I want you both to understand, since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. And you have 10 days to appeal. Do you understand that, Ms. Grimes?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Grimes?
Yes.
Do you have any questions for me, sir?
No.
Ma'am?
No.
Question? All right, you're all set. Writ date will be the 27th. He's going to sign your name. Just make sure you get the money into him by then, okay? Okay. Thank you
Okay,
both.
thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Huggins versus Tansha Huggins.
Robert
260.
McNally for plaintiff.
Is she here, Tanya Huggins?
She is. She's just
Gotcha.
muted.
Okay, ma'am, your name?
Tanisha Huggins.
All right, is this going to be a consent council?
Yes, Your Honor, it is.
All right. You can go ahead and give me the terms.
So, Your Honor, rent to retain is $2,298.08, inclusive of $140 in late fees. That's $270 per month. We have court costs of $176.54 for a total of $2,474.62. Possession only, and we've agreed to extend the writ date in this matter to 2/27.
Ma'am, do you agree that you owe that amount?
Yes, I do.
Do you wish to enter into a consent judgment whereby you either have to pay that amount or vacate by the 27th of February?
Yes, right. That means I do want to pay for it, correct?
Yeah, you can pay for it, but if you
Yes,
don't
yes.
pay, you have to leave. You understand that?
Yes, I understand. I was just making sure that I was consenting to the correct thing.
Yep, and you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside this judgment if you don't like it or don't understand it. You have 10 days to appeal since you're unrepresented by a lawyer. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Do you have any questions?
No, I do not.
I wish you well.
Thank
And he
you
has
so
your
much.
permission to sign your name, correct?
Yes, he does.
Good luck, ma'am. I wish you well. Hamptons versus Joanna Taylor, 2600330.
Robert Visconti for plaintiff.
Ma'am, your name?
Jelana Taylor.
Did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes.
Did you two talk, Mr. Visconti?
We did. We have a proposed consent judgment, Judge.
Okay, go ahead with the terms.
Your Honor, rent retains $2,539.15. That includes $270 late fees. We have $176.54 in court costs for a total of $2,715.69. Judgment for possession only, with a writ to issue after February 27th, if not paid in full.
Ma'am, do you agree to
Yes.
those terms?
Yes.
All right, so you understand you have until February 27th to pay that total amount, 2,715.69. If you don't pay that amount by that date, you have to vacate. If you don't do either one of those things, you're going to be evicted. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal as well. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
And he has your permission to sign your name to this proposed consent judgment?
Yes.
You're all set, ma'am. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hamptons versus Brandy Moore, 2600331.
Robert Visconti for plaintiff.
Hi,
Ms. Moore, you have to start your video and state your name.
one moment. Okay,
There you are. Your name?
Brandy Moore.
Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes, I did.
Did you two talk, counsel?
We did, Judge, and we have a proposed consent judgment.
Okay, go ahead.
So rent to retain is $1,739.15. That does include two $70 late fees. Court costs are $176.54. Total redemptive amounts $1,915.69. Judgment for possession only with a writ to issue after the 27th if not paid in full.
Ma'am,
Yes.
do you agree that you owe that amount? And do you understand that you have to pay that amount or vacate by the 27th? If you don't do either one of those things, you're going to be evicted. You understand that?
Yes, I understand.
And since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You also have 10 days to appeal this. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
All right. Any questions?
No, they received my $800 payment, right? Back in on the end of January. I just want to confirm that. I didn't ask that.
Yeah, you've been given credit for that.
Okay, perfect.
All
Okay.
right.
No
So the
further
writ date will be the
questions.
27th, and he has your permission to sign your name, right?
Yes.
You're all set. Good luck. 1915-69 by the 27th. Best of luck. Tierra
Okay.
Huff, Hamptons versus Tierra Huff, 2600332.
Robert Visconti for plaintiff.
Ms. Huff,
Hello.
your name.
Yes, Tierra Huff.
Did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes, sir.
Did you two talk and resolve this, Mr. Visconti?
Yes, Judge, we have a proposed consent judgment.
Okay.
Judgment reflects a rental arrearage of $2,468.62, and that does include 2 late fees of $70 apiece. Our court costs are $176.54 for a total redemptive amount of $2,645.16. Judgment for possession only with an order of eviction to issue if not paid in full by February 23rd.
Did you say 246416?
No. The total, Your Honor, is $2,645.16. 2645.16.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Ma'am, do you agree that you owe that amount? And yes?
Yes.
And you understand you have until, was this writ date the 26th, 7th as well?
23rd, Judge.
And you have until February 23rd to pay that. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
And since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal this. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Questions? Any questions?
No question. No question.
And he has your permission to sign your name to this proposed consent judgment?
Yes.
Consent judgment will enter 264516, writ date February 23rd, Hamptons versus Amber Abdullah, 2600334. Is Amber Abdullah?
We'll move for
No,
dismissal
Your Honor,
of that
defendant
one,
has not
Judge.
checked in with us.
Oh, you move for dismissal?
I do. Thank you, Judge.
Case dismissed motion of the plaintiff, Hamptons versus Reuben Plummer Jr., 2600335. Reuben Plummer, state your name.
Reuben Plummer Jr.
Good morning, Mr. Plummer. Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes.
Any resolution, Mr. Visconti?
Your Honor, Mr. Plummer indicated to me that he does wish to seek rental assistance, and as such, I believe he's entitled to an adjournment 2 weeks out.
Okay, sir. So I'm going to adjourn this. You have 5 business days to come in here and fill out a motion. I'm sorry, to provide us with proof that you've applied for funding. This will give you 2 more weeks. So I'm going to adjourn the hearing to February the 23rd. Is this going to
10
be
a.m.
at 10 a.m.?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you have to bring in your proof that you've applied for funding within 5 days here, okay? By the end of the week, all right?
Okay.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge.
Autumn Williams, Hamptons versus Autumn Williams, 2600336. Autumn Williams.
Robert Visconti for plaintiff.
Come on up to the podium, ma'am. did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes.
Did you speak to her?
We did.
All right. Is there a consent?
Yes, Your Honor, there is.
All right.
Rent to retain in this case is $2,312.58, and that does include two $70 late fees. We have court costs of $176.54 for a grand total of $2,490.12. Judgment for possession only with a writ to issue after February 27th, if not paid in full by that date.
You agree to those terms, ma'am? So you understand you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment since you're unrepresented by a lawyer. I can't hear you.
Yes.
And you also have 10 days to appeal. Do you understand that?
To appeal?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
If you wanted to appeal some irregularity in the proceeding here, you'd have 10 days to file that. I have to tell you that. Okay, do you understand that? You got to keep your voice up.
Yes.
Counsel, did you say the writ date was the 26th or 7th?
7th, Your Honor.
And you understand you have to pay this amount by the 27th or vacate?
Yes.
You have 3 business days, like I said, to fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. I'm going to enter a judgment. Does he have your permission to sign your name to this proposed consent judgment? Does he?
Yes.
Okay, you're all set, Ms. Williams. Just make sure you pay that by that date, okay? Thank you. Hamptons versus Adrian Schaefer. It looks like I don't know if that's a misspelling, Candace or Cadis Crosby Bulware and Stephen Moultrie, 2600354.
Robert Visconti for plaintiff.
Ms. Schaefer, your name?
Adrian Schaefer.
Where's Candace Crosby Bulware or Cadis?
Oh, they're both working right now, so they're not on the Zoom right now.
Did you talk to Ms. Schaefer?
I did, Your Honor. We have a proposed resolution.
A consent judgment?
Yes, sir.
It'll have to be a default versus the other 2 defendants. You can go ahead.
Thank you, Judge. Yes, the judgment would reflect the rental rearage of $2,650. That it does include two $70 late fees. Our court costs are $266.32 for a grand total of $2,916.32. Judgment for possession only with an order of eviction to issue after February 27th, if not paid in full by that date.
Ma'am, do you agree to those terms?
Yes.
Does he have your permission to sign your name to a proposed consent judgment calling for you to pay that amount, $2,916.32, right? And with a writ date of February 27th?
Yes, he does.
And you understand, since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal this. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
All right, so this will be a default against the Crosby, Bulware, and Moultrie by consent against Schaefer. And the writ date will be the writ date will be the 27th.
Correct.
And it's 2/9/16/32. Is it
Correct.
32 or 30? Okay, so you're all set. And he's going to provide me with the writ date on the others, okay? I'm sorry, with the default judgment on the others, sorry.
I was going to say, it's fine that those 2, I was going to say, didn't join the Zoom. That's fine, right? They'll just get the same.
Yeah, they're going to do the same thing.
Okay.
Okay,
I was just making sure. Okay, thank you.
best of luck to you, ma'am. Thanks.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Hamptons versus Clarice Lee, 2600355. And also Kyton Lyles and Christian Lyles Weems, 2600355. Clarice Lee, your name?
Clarice Lee.
Do you know where Kyton Lyles or Christian Lyles Weems are?
Both of those are my sons. It's okay for me to represent them.
All right, so they'll have to be a default. Did you resolve this with them?
We did, Your Honor.
Give me the info, please.
So, Your Honor, we have a proposed consent judgment. Rent to retain in this case is $885.25. Court costs are $75 because, again, only the statutory attorney fee remains due. The grand total is $963.25 with a writ to issue after February 27th.
All right, so this will be, ma'am, since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. Do you agree to those terms you just outlined?
Yes.
So you understand you have until February 27th to pay. This will go, and that will be $963.25. And the other 2 defendants will be defaulted, same writ date. February
Yes.
27th. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Pardon?
Yes, I understand.
And does Mr. Visconti have your permission to sign your name to a proposed consent judgment?
Yes.
All right, you're all set. Wish you well, ma'am. I think that's it for you, right, counsel?
That does it for me, Judge.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Wait, I didn't talk to anybody.
Miss
What's-
Parker, you're at 10 o'clock. We're getting ready to start yours. Just hang tight.
Ooh, okay.
Thanks, Judge. Have a good day.
You too. Thanks a lot. Geez, I got more. Marion Manor, I got more of these. Or what? Marion Manor
Yes.
versus Javon Crawley, 2600339. Is Javon Crawley here?
Good morning, Judge.
Where are you, Mr. Crawley? There you are. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Your name?
Javon Crawley.
Wait a minute. I'm not getting you very well.
Javon Crawley.
Tell me your name again.
Javon Crawley.
Perfect. Stay there. Ms. Austin, your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Rebecca Austin for plaintiff.
Did you talk to Mr. Crawley?
Did Your Honor waive a consent judgment?
Go ahead, please, with the terms.
Past due rent, Your Honor, $2,136.54. That includes $140 in late fees at $70 a month. Court costs of $176.54. So a judgment of $2,313.08. Mr. Crawley is going to pay $1,200 by February 19, and the balance of $1,113.08 by February 27. And he gave me permission to sign his name to that judgment, Your Honor.
Is that true, sir?
Yes.
So you agree that you owe that amount, 2313808, correct?
Correct.
Wait a minute, I'm not getting you. You got to get in closer.
Yeah, that's correct.
And you understand you have until the 19th to pay $1,200. If you pay that, the writ date will be extended until the 27th, at which time you have to pay the balance.
Yes, I understand.
Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yep, I understand.
All right. You are all set. I wish you well, Mr. Crawley. And again, she has your permission to sign your name to this proposed consent judgment. True?
Yes, that's correct.
You're all set. Thank you. Marion Manor versus Jasmine Parker, 2600341.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rebecca Austin for plaintiff.
Ms. Parker, your name?
Jasmine Parker.
All right. How many of these things do I have today?
Judge, we're winding down.
Good. Why don't you call those departments, tell them to get on there in 5 minutes. Go ahead. Would you have a consent?
Your Honor, Miss Parker is going to apply for rental assistance. So if we could get an adjourned date, please.
We're going to adjourn this to the 23rd at what time? 10?
10. Yes, Your Honor.
Ma'am, you're going to apply for funding. You have to provide us with proof within 5 days that you've submitted an application for funding. You have to bring that here, okay, ma'am?
Okay.
And otherwise, and I'm going to adjourn this till the 23rd at 10. Any questions?
No questions.
I wish you well. Good luck. Marion Manor versus John Reagan and Alyssa Ochoa. It's 2600344.
Rebecca Austin for plaintiff, Your Honor.
Are they here? Mr. Reagan, your name. Mr. Reagan, you got to unmute. State your name, sir.
John Reagan.
Where's Alyssa Ochoa? Is she here?
She was not able to make it.
Okay, she'll be. Did you talk to Mr. Reagan?
I did, Your Honor. I have
Yes.
asked to Mr. Reagan and a default with the same terms asked to Miss Ochoa.
Go ahead.
He has to write, Your Honor, $1,286.41. That includes $170 late fee, court cost of $221.43 for a judgment of $1,507.84. Mr. Reagan is going to pay $500 by February 19, a balance of $1,007.84 by February 27, and he provided me permission to sign his name to that judgment, Your Honor.
Is all of that true, sir? Mr. Reagan, talk to me. Is that true?
I'm sorry, it keeps cutting out.
She tells
Hello?
me that you have a judgment amount of $1,507.84, that you guys agreed to that you gave her permission to sign your name, that you're going to pay $500 by the 19th with the balance by the 27th. Is that all true?
Yes, sir.
Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, you're all set. Good
All
luck.
right, thank you.
Let me know when the departments are in. Marion Manor, and get Mr. Haynes versus Jayla Bullard, 2600345.
Rebecca Austin for plaintiff, Your Honor.
Name, ma'am?
Jayla Bullard.
Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes.
Is there a resolution, Ms. Austin?
Sure, I have a consent judgment for possession only.
Okay,
To retain is $885. That includes a $170 late fee, court costs of $176.54 for a total of $1,061.54. And Ms. Bullard is going to pay that by February 27, Your Honor, and she did provide me with permission to sign her name to the judgment.
is that right, ma'am? You agree that you owe that amount? Did you give her permission to sign your name to this proposed consent judgment?
Yes and yes.
Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment, 10 days to appeal. Do you understand all that?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No.
You're all set. Good luck. Thank you. Gibraltar Point. Thanks, Miss Austin. I think that's it for you.
I have a couple more, Your Honor. Tanglewood, but I'll wait.
All right, Gibraltar Point versus Harris, 2600348.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jen Wilburn, P83143 for plaintiff.
Good morning, Ms. Wilburn. Is Christina Harris in here?
She's not checked in with us, Your Honor.
All right, you can go ahead and take a default if you'd like.
I would, Your Honor. It is for possession only, no money judgment. I've got rent to retain, $4,622.17. I've got 4 late fees with the court's cap at $280. I've got insurance at $15 a month for a total of $60. That subtotal is $4,962.17. Court costs are $184.17. Grand total $5,146.34 to be paid by February 19th.
Writ date will be the 19th. Default judgment is entered. And 514634 is the amount to be paid to save it. Gibraltar Point versus Banks, 2600349.
Jen
Kenneth
Wilburn,
Banks.
P83143 for plaintiff.
Kenneth Banks here? Is Kenneth Banks here?
Judge, he did check in and we did speak. For the court's knowledge, he was planning to apply for rental assistance. I did go over that the DC 539 form would need to be submitted.
Turning to the 23rd, defendant to apply for funding. I'll just indicate defendant here what left.
We'll do 8:30, Your Honor.
What's that?
The 8:30 a.m. that day?
February 23rd at 8:30 in the morning. Did you advise him? Does he know he has to apply? He has to bring his proof of application for funding up here?
I did, Judge, and I told him if he had any questions to reach out to the civil department.
Thank you very much. Is that it for you?
It is, Judge. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Riverside Townhomes versus Andrea Martinez, 2600145. Ms. Martinez, your name?
Andrea Martinez.
Mr. Landau, your appearance?
Mark Landau on behalf of plaintiff.
I'm looking at my notes. Rebecca A. Fry says I don't know. I can't read them. She's in the lease, not her daughter. On the lease, not her daughter.
Yeah, we've reached a consent agreement, Your Honor. Prepared to put that on record.
Okay. Well, who's Rebecca Fry? She's not a party here.
She's not a party. We've agreed to add her as a party defendant. She has signed off on an order, as has Ms. Martinez, adding her as a party defendant. And then upon entry of that, Ms. Martinez and Ms. Fry and I have agreed to the terms of a conditional dismissal, dismissing the case, allowing Ms. Fry to remain a tenant at the apartment complex as long as Ms. Martinez vacates. I can put the specific terms on record if you would like.
I'm not quite following this one. So you're saying that you're going to enter into conditional dismissal. You're adding Rebecca Fry as a party, and she can remain as a tenant in the property so long as Ms. Martinez vacates. True?
Correct. Yes.
How long does Ms. Martinez have to vacate?
She must vacate by February 26.
Ms. Martinez, do you consent to those terms?
Yeah.
And so you're saying Rebecca Fry can stay there now. Where is Rebecca Fry? This would have been easier if she showed up. Why isn't she here?
She is. I'm right here, Your Honor.
All right. Rebecca Fry, your name?
Rebecca A. Fry.
So do you understand that you're entering into a conditional dismissal and that the case will be dismissed subject to certain conditions being met? You can stay as a tenant. They're adding you as a party defendant, but Ms. Martinez has to vacate by the 27th. Do you understand that, or 26th is it?
Yes.
Mr. Landau, is it the 26th or 7th?
It's the 26th.
So do you agree to those terms, Ms. Martinez?
Yes.
Do you agree to those terms, Ms. Fry?
Yes.
Do you fully understand everything? Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, both of you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. Do you understand that, Ms. Martinez?
Yes, I do.
Ms. Fry?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Does Mr. Landau have your permission to sign your name to this proposed conditional dismissal, Ms. Martinez?
Judge, they've already signed and returned the conditional dismissal to me.
Good enough. All right. So you're going to submit all that paperwork today, right?
I will. Just to make it clear to the court, there's a separate order, a stipulated order to add Ms. Fry as a party defendant.
So send that first. Can you, if you haven't sent these, send that one right now. And then, Jennifer, make sure I get them at least simultaneously, will you? I don't want to be signing the conditional dismissal before I've signed the order permitting Ms. Fry to be a party. Okay?
I'm going to send it as one packet, Judge. One other thing, Ms. Martinez and Ms. Fry signed the conditional dismissal separately. So I'm actually going to be sending the same CD twice. Once with Ms. Fry's signature, once with Ms. Martinez's signature.
Good enough. No problem.
It's all going to be in the same packet, though. 3 documents.
Thank you. I wish you guys well. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Tanglewood versus Angel Justice. 2600347. Who has Tanglewood today?
I do, Your Honor. Rebecca Austin for plaintiff.
Is Angel Justice here? There you are. Start your video, state your name, Angel Justice or Angel Justice. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it.
Angel Justice.
You got to start your video, ma'am. Is this a consent counsel?
It is, Your Honor.
Give me the terms, please.
Pass-through rent, Your Honor, $1,022.16. That includes $170 late fee. Court cost of $176.54 for a judgment of $1,198.70. Ms. Justice is going to pay that by February 27th and provided me permission to sign her name to that document.
Ma'am, do you agree that you owe that amount?
Yes.
And do you understand that you have 3 business days since you're unrepresented by a lawyer to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment? Also, you have 10 days to appeal, and otherwise you have to pay this. Do you understand? By the 27th of February, you're vacated. If you don't do either one of those things, you'll be evicted. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
All right. If you got to come to court again, make sure you can log on to Zoom, okay?
Okay, I'm
Good luck.
sorry.
That's all right. Best of luck. Tanglewood versus Brittany Austin White, 2600350.
Rebecca Austin for plaintiff, Your Honor.
Yes.
Your name, ma'am?
Brittany Austin White.
All right. Any resolution here?
Ms. Austin White is going to apply for rental assistance, Your Honor.
Ma'am, did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes.
And do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
Yes.
All right. So we're going to give you they'll chat with you. They'll give you the number. You have to, if you're going to apply for funding, you have to provide us with proof of that within 5 days.
Okay.
I'm going to adjourn this until the 23rd at 8:30, Jennifer.
o'clock.
10 o'clock. All right, 10 o'clock, but you have to provide us with proof that you made that application for funding within 5 days, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tanglewood versus Patria. Coleman? 2600351. Come on up here, ma'am. Did you state your name?
Patricia Bowman.
Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes.
Ms. Austin, your name?
Rebecca Austin for plaintiff, Your Honor.
Did you speak to her?
I did not, Your Honor. I didn't realize she was even there.
Judge, they just put her on a tablet to show her the video. We didn't realize she was in the courtroom. So she has
All right.
watched the video, but never got to speak with Miss Austin.
All right. What do you want to do? You want me to have her talk to you now?
Or, it's a small balance, Your Honor. If I can provide you with that information and perhaps we can just.
Go ahead.
Past due rent, $887.54. That includes $170 late fee, court cost of $176.54, totals $1,065.08. She just really owes February rent and late fee at this point, Your Honor.
Ma'am, do you agree that you owe that amount?
What's the amount?
$1,065.08. That includes your court costs, your late fees, and your February rent. Can you pay that by the 19th?
Not by 19.
When can you pay it?
Probably
I can't hear you, ma'am.
by the 30th.
There is no 30th of February. Can you pay by the 28th?
Yeah, I can.
Any problem with that?
None at all, Your Honor.
All right, so well, actually, can you pay by the 27th? The 28th is a weekend. All right, so do you wish to enter into a consent judgment with her whereby she's, and if you want, you could give her permission to sign your name for a total of $1,065.08 with a writ date of February 27th.
Okay.
You agree to that?
Yes.
Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal. Do you understand that?
What does the set aside motion mean?
If you don't understand something here, since you don't have a lawyer, you could come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. Judge, I didn't understand it. Have I covered it with you good enough? You understand everything? All right, you're all set. She'll sign your name. Make sure you pay that by the 27th. Thank you. Thanks, Ms. Austin.
Have a great day.
Attorney of Properties versus Terry Crosswhite, 2600352. Who's here for Attorney of Crosswhite?
Good morning, Your Honor. Sam Drabble for the plaintiff in this matter.
Is Terry Crosswhite here?
No, Your Honor, defendant had not checked in with us.
All right. You paid for a second mailing, right, Mr. Jarbo? You can go ahead and take a default.
Thank you, Your Honor. Would you like those terms on the record?
Yes, please.
Your Honor, rent to retain in this matter is $22,000. Total late fees are $750 along with.
Hang on a second. Hang on. $22,000?
Yes, yeah, it's a mighty amount from.
This is a commercial property, right?
I believe, Your Honor, this is actually a residential property.
Okay, I limit late fees, I guess, to $75 a month. Are they exceeding that?
No, Your Honor, it's $75 a month. This is a arrearage since May of 2025.
I hope if I ever have money problems, I hope I rent with the attorney. You know that? How much you have late fees, did you say?
10 months, $750, Your Honor.
What, and you have costs of what?
Court costs, Your Honor, of $178.
So you got what? $22,928, right?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And the writ date I'm going to give you. Why'd they wait so long?
Your Honor, I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess he was trying to work it out with his tenant, but that's the same question I asked him.
Default judgment writ date will be February the 19th. If you can submit that like in the next hour, that would be really helpful to me. Okay.
Yeah, will do, Your Honor. Thank you.
Best of luck. Preston Point versus Christine Perez, 2600353. Is Christine Perez here? Counsel, I believe you can take she's not here, is she, Jen?
No, she was here. Oh.
Did you talk to her, Mr. Newman? I can't hear you. You're muted.
Yes, I'm sorry, Your Honor. She was here until just a few moments ago.
What to do? I'll go on to the next case and hopefully she'll come back. And then I got 2 arraignments David Kasser versus Anarnita Del Pina, 2600356. Have you handed me all of these, the cases, John? I need all the cases.
Yep, you got.
I have them down here. I gotta.
Yeah, but I mean civil. Mr. Kasser, your name?
David Katzer, Your Honor. Good morning.
I don't believe the defendant's here, is she?
No, Your Honor.
You can take a default.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is a termination case, no money, no lease involved.
Good. Writ date will be on the 19th. You're going to submit that to me today, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. So defendant failed to appear. Relief request will be granted. February 19th will be the writ date. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody there. Thank you.
Thank you. Ali Saad versus Ronald Henderson and Gina Henderson. 2600256. Where's Ali Saad? Ali Saad, I need your name. You got to start your video. There you go. Your name? You have to unmute.
Ali Saad.
Mr. Henderson, your name?
Ronald Ray Henderson, Your Honor.
Mrs. Henderson, your name?
Gina Henderson, Your Honor.
All right, I adjourn this for you. What is you want to give me a breakdown, Mr. Saad, as to how much is owed?
It's termination, no lease.
Oh, it's just for termination.
Termination, no lease.
Why shouldn't you have to leave?
I'm sorry?
I'm asking the Hendersons why they shouldn't have to leave.
How you doing, Your Honor? We applied for help to move, Your Honor, and we did file that information. I was hurt during the last 2 months, Your Honor, and so we really didn't get any mail or anything. The only way I found out we had court on February the 2nd, I called in on that morning and found out we had a court date, and that's why Mrs. Henderson wasn't present that day. We haven't been served any paperwork, anything, Your Honor.
You got a notice to quit here, and he filed a complaint. I don't know what to tell you. You don't have a defense, it doesn't sound like.
Well, we do, Your Honor. Go ahead.
Well,
Yes, Your Honor. So for some reason, we haven't been receiving, I go to our mailbox, our mail has been gone, taken out of it. I've filed a report with the post office. Our packages that were delivered for Christmas have been stolen. We haven't been getting paperwork from the state of Michigan. I did find a couple things on Mr. Ali's front porch.
it's not going to work with me, folks. He's posted it. He filed a complaint. You've known about it. It's the month-to-month lease.
Posted it where, sir?
We never received it.
Writ date will be February the 19th.
I'm sorry?
You have to be out by the 19th of February. 19th of February. Mr. Saad, I need your judgment today, okay? Thank you. Good luck.
Sir. Can we please speak with legal aid?
No, there's nothing to speak with. I gave you that chance last time.
She wasn't there, Your
folks.
And
Mr.
I-
Henderson, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, sir. You're in here a lot as a litigant. And I'm not gonna, no. February 19th, you have to be out.
Sir, you
That's
never
what
let
you're
us
gonna-
talk to legal aid.
Sir.
We're not allowed to speak with legal aid, Your Honor?
You lose. You were here last time. I'm not giving you any more time.
She wasn't there, Your Honor.
I was
I'm
unaware
not giving you any more time. February 19th. Stop it, folks. Good luck. Thank you. FC Stratford versus Edward Poe, 2600357.
that even legal?
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fanter on behalf of the plaintiff.
Edward Poe here.
No, Your Honor.
All right, I can give you a default, counsel.
Your Honor, the rent that's owed is $3,234.35. There's 2 late fees totaling $120. Court costs of $190 for a total of $35.44.35. We'd ask for a judgment for possession with a writ after 10 days if that amount remains unpaid.
February 19th will be the writ date. The amount to be paid to save it. Defendant having failed to appear, 354435.
All right, I'll submit the judgment shortly. Thank you.
You
Your
also
Honor.
have FC Stratford versus Faison Nundley, 2600358.
I filed a dismissal on that on Friday.
Case dismissed, motion to plaintiff.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great weekend. Or have a
Sorry
great
to
day.
keep you waiting so long. This
You're
was
fine. You're fine.
Preston Point, we're going back versus Christine Perez, 2600353.
Philip Newman appearing on behalf of plaintiff, Your Honor.
Now, these guys disappeared. Did you guys reach a consent?
We did reach a consent judgment. She authorized me to sign her name to it. Basically, I'm happy to put the terms on the record and treat it as a default because the writ
That's
date
fine.
would be fit.
That's fine. Go ahead.
The writ date that we agreed to is February 19th. The rent to retain possession is $3,745.80. Late fees are $100. Court costs are $249.75. That totals $4,095.55. We had agreed, as I said, to February 19th, and we agreed to a money judgment, same amount.
Ooh. Was defendant personally served?
I don't know if she was personally served, but I mean, she did appear this morning.
Well, she didn't appear as far as I'm concerned. She's not in the courtroom. I can't give you a money judgment.
The
Now,
defendant was tagged, Judge. It was posted on her door.
I know. So
Okay.
I can't give him a money judgment. I can give you a default or I can adjourn it, whatever your choice is. I can adjourn it for a week or so and give her a new date. And I don't know what else to tell you.
That's fine. We'll go without the money judgment.
I mean, I don't think that's appropriate for me to give a money judgment, right? I mean, I don't know where she went.
Well, she did clearly appear at some point, but she left
Well, she appeared not in the courtroom though, right? She didn't appear in the courtroom. That's what it requires. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not a rule bender, I just know what the rules are and I do what they tell me. That's all I can tell you.
I understand, Judge. I get
Have a
it.
great day. Thank you.
Thank
Little.
you, Your Honor.
Austin Michael Little, 26W702720.
Sure, what is it, Austin Little, with like reading standard.
Where's Austin Little? Hang on a second. I'm sorry. I haven't even done the complaint yet. Detective, your name?
Detective Kyle Davis, Woodhaven Police Department.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirmative penalties of perjury. The testimony you've given these proceedings will be the whole true self you got.
I do.
Go ahead.
On February 6th at approximately, or 2026 at approximately 12:54 hours, officers Cash, Fields, and Balms were dispatched to the IHOP in the Woodhaven, 21055 West Road, for an occupied stolen vehicle in the parking lot. An Avis rental car representative, Nathaniel Weekly, tracked the stolen vehicle to the IHOP and was observing the vehicle from afar. Officers Cash and Baum arrived to the vehicle and initiated a felony stop on the suspect in the driver's seat, later identified as Austin Michael Little. Austin Little was ordered from the vehicle where he was handcuffed and placed into the patrol vehicle 1212. A pat down of Austin Little yielded the key fob for the stolen Cadillac. Officers spoke with Avis security representative Nathaniel Weekly, who stated that he had tracked the vehicle using their GPS to the IHOP parking lot. Mr. Weekly also provided a surveillance photo to Officer Baum of the vehicle leaving their lot in Romulus, Michigan, with Austin Little in the driver's seat. On scene, Officer Baum advised Austin Little that he was under arrest for being in possession of a stolen motor vehicle. Officer Baum read Mr. Little his Miranda rights, in which he did waive his rights and did speak to Officer Baum after questioning. Initially, when asked, Little stated that a friend of his, known as John, dropped the vehicle off at a BP gas station on Southfield in Lincoln Park on 2/5/26 at approximately 1300 hours. Little stated that he was borrowing the vehicle from his friend, but could not provide a last name or phone number. Officer Baum then transported Little to the Woodhaven Police Station. While in the booking room, Officer Baum advised Mr. Little he did observe the surveillance video of him in the driver's seat at Avis Car Rental driving off in the stolen vehicle. It was at that point Little did admit to taking the car. I, Detective Davis, did observe the booking room surveillance video and confirmed Mr. Little's admittance to taking the vehicle. Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, based on your sworn testimony, I find the crime of RNC motor vehicle was committed, and there's probable cause to believe the crime was committed by the defendant. I'm going to authorize the issuance of the complaint warrant. And I'll note that you signed the complaint. I'm signing and dating it, and I'm ready for arraignment.
Okay, just give me 10 seconds. He's right on the other side.
Your name, sir?
Austin Little, speak up.
Austin Little with former Ravens candidate.
Mr. Little, I'm going to advise you of your rights. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to say anything. If you say something in or out of court, whether orally or in writing, it can be used against you. You have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days. You have the right to a preliminary exam within 7 days thereafter. At the probable cause conference, your lawyer will discuss this case with the prosecutor. At the preliminary examination, the people have to show as to the crime that it was committed and that you were the one who probably committed it. If they prove that, you'll be bound over for further proceedings to the circuit court. If they fail to prove that, the charge would be dismissed. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have the right to be represented by a lawyer, not only today, but at all subsequent court proceedings. And if you ever choose to submit the questioning with law enforcement officials, you do have the right to be represented by a lawyer at that questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Detective, please have him fill out a petition for a court-appointed lawyer. Probable cause conference, February 17th, 9:30. February 17th, 9:30. That's in front of Judge Hessen. Preliminary exam, February 24th, 11 a.m. February 24th, 11 a.m. All right, now I'm going to listen to whatever you have to say regarding bond. Does he have any priors?
He says no, he's 22 years old, he lives with his mother, thus he's got no prior record.
Does he work?
He does. He's got a job, only been there for a month. The company's called Rose.
Do you have any warrants?
He told me it's not, and I thought he did have a court appointed attorney for him in file.
Do you live on Irene Street in Southgate?
Yes, sir.
Who? With who?
My mother.
Is your mother out here? You gonna make sure he comes to court? 10,000 PR bond. Don't make this worse by not showing up. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. 10,000 PR. No contact. Absolutely no contact with Nathaniel Weekly or prosecution witnesses. Except through your lawyer, no contact with employees of Avis Rental Car Company. Also, you cannot leave the state. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. Do you understand all that, sir?
Yes.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks. Raymonte Ronald Young, 25E 148-921A. Hang on one second. I got a couple others. 25W 840456A. So I got 921A56A. And I also got 25B 148-921B. All right. Your appearance?
Mr. Young.
Mr. Young, your name? Your name? He's muted. I need your name, Mr. Young. He's still muted. He's still muted there, Detective.
Judge, they should be unmuted now.
Now, your name, sir?
Raymond Young.
Detective, your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Detective Crystal 2, Los Brownstown Police Department.
Mr. Haynes, your name again?
Sure would have to be Mr. Young.
All right, so he didn't show up on a July 10 incident of 25. He didn't show up on an October 26 incident of 25. And he didn't respond to the other show cause that was sent out on the July 10 of 25. Does he stand mute, wait formal reading on all these?
Yes.
Not guilty pleas are entered. What's his problem?
Judge, he is the problems potential, but he's got a job. We make no excuse for not being at work.
Do you work?
Yes, Your Honor, I just got a job.
When does the last time you worked before you just got, quote unquote, just got a job?
October.
So you weren't working for 4 months?
No, I was working, sir.
You said you weren't working since October and you just got a job. Where were you working? Where were you working? Where are you working now? And then tell me where you were working in October.
I'm working at McDonald's, but before I started working at McDonald's, I lost my job in October. I was working for almost a year.
Where?
I was working for a place called Home Maintenance and Repairs.
Why did you lose your job? You didn't show up for work, did you?
No, I ended up, my car ended up getting, brakes went out and got impounded. And I didn't have the money to get it out. So I lost my job as a technician.
Well, you live in Brownstown. How far is Matt's Drive from here?
It's right down the road.
Then why didn't you show up? So you not showing up had nothing to do with you not having a car or not working or not having enough money.
No, sir, I don't have no excuse.
Good. Well, I hope you got some now. You can't do this, young man. You cannot do this. This does not endear you to judges. You got it?
You're right.
1,500, 10% on the suspend charge out of Woodhaven, 1,500, 10% on the suspend charge out of Brownstown. I'm going to give you the earliest court date I can. They're going to both be on February the 11th. Pre-trial February the 11th. You're going to be in front of me. Let's see. Are they both mine? They are. We're going to make it at 8:30 in the morning. I hope you can post.
Judge, with regard to the amount of the bond, I'm hoping to have a lower side, but he doesn't have much. And he was on probation to Wayne County, and they let him finish his probation without clearing up these warrants.
Well, that's nice of them. No, I'm not going to let you out. This is it.
Okay.
You're not going to play games with me. Okay?
I understand, sir.
All right, post $300. You'll be in there for 2 days at worst.
Okay.
Okay? I'll be out here on Monday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Or on Wednesday, rather.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you. Just give me 1 second. Amanda Mount, Concord Consumer Housing versus Amanda Mount. And Amanda Mount has a counterclaim against Consumer Housing, file 2501975. Mr. Gallup, Ms. Mount, your appearances, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Creighton Gallup, P63002 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Your name, ma'am?
Amanda Mount.
All right. Do you want to argue your motion, ma'am?
Well,
Your Honor, I hate to interject. We'd actually issued a subsequent concurrence on this. We originally had objected to this on Monday, but we'd submitted a supplemental pleading. So if the court wants to hear why we need to have a short extension, we'd be happy to update the court.
Why are we adjourning this?
Well,
Tell me.
Her original motion was due to the scheduling order. She had some health issues during the months of December and January and missed a couple deadlines. My reason that changed early or mid last week was Miss Turner is going to be having some surgery within a few days prior to trial, and we don't even think she'll be available via Zoom. It's going to be pretty extensive surgery. So we're not asking for a long extension. The parties have exchanged counter proposals, Judge. I sent one to Ms. Mount late last week after we had heard back from the board of directors. So hopefully she and I can chat about that today. But we're not looking for a lot of time, but I think just because of the conditions that she had cited in her motion and the fact that Ms. Turner will not be available probably until the first part of a couple weeks of April was the reason for the request.
So you guys want to adjourn the trial or extend discovery?
We don't need discovery. We don't need discovery extended. Ms. Mount, we don't need any more discovery, correct?
Correct.
You just want to extend the adjourn the trial?
That's all I need right now. Ms. Mount, is there anything else you need? We already filed our witness list. That I filed mine back on the 15th. She had filed hers back in November. I just need the trial date at least 2 or 3 weeks.
Jennifer, how old is this? Jennifer, how old is this case? Can you tell me? Jen Weisman, are you out there? Hello, Jen? What's her number again? 217?
Can you hear me now? Judge, can you hear me now?
Y-
I had to shut
yeah.
my headset off. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. That's all right. How old is this case?
269 today.
269?
Yes.
How many days do I have to get a summary proceedings action completed?
154 with a jury demand.
So I'm only 115 days late as of today.
Judge, I got a suggestion. Could you put Ms. Mount and I in a breakout room for a few minutes to see how far apart we are right now?
Is that worth it to you, Ms. Mount? Do you want to do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll be glad to put you in a breakout room.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, we'll put you in a breakout room and I'll get off the bench here.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
we'll
you.
come back about 10, 15 minutes. Thanks, Judge.
I don't want anybody to think I'm going to be in over. I'm going to adjourn this case. Where'd she go? Pull her
She went into the breakout room, Judge.
Pull her back in.
Okay.
Ms. Mount, I don't want you to think I'm not going to adjourn this case. I'm going to adjourn the case. In fact, I'm going to give you guys a date right now.
Okay.
I still hope you will go in and talk.
Yes.
Okay, so when do you think Ms. Turner will be available?
So she's going to be going to some heavy rehab. I believe it's going to be she may be having to stay over at the rehab facility for at least 6 weeks, but I think she could probably do Zoom if need be sometime in April, because it's going to be a mobility issue with her. I don't want to get in all the details, but
Ms. Mount, I don't require somebody to examine somebody by Zoom unless they're willing to do that. Unless you are willing to do that. Wait a minute, let me misspeak. It's been a long morning, okay?
It's okay.
I'm going to require her to be in person unless you're going to waive her attendance and allow her to appear on Zoom. Will you allow her to appear on Zoom?
Yes.
Let's pick a date with that assumption. Give me a date, Jennifer, for like mid-April.
The 21st.
Is that can I do one
Well, you
earlier?
can do the 13th. It's a Monday.
Is
so you
that
could
going to
just
be
do it
good
in the
enough if I let her do it by Zoom, Mr. Gallup?
we'll make that work. 13th is a better day for me than the 21st. But
April
we're
13th
hoping
will be the trial, and that will. So I'm going to need an order adjourning the trial date from March the 4th by stipulation. You two stipulate to that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
To April 13th at what time, Jen?
Judge, can we do 1? Because you'll have landlord tenants in the morning.
Yeah, but this is going to have to continue. This is going to continue day to day. I'm not going to adjourn it. So I want you guys to keep open your afternoons, April 13th at 1 p.m. and every afternoon thereafter until completed.
Okay.
So I can't have you guys telling me you can't be here. Okay,
Understood.
so
Well,
I mean,
we're cautiously optimistic that we'll get this resolved. We're much closer.
if you
to where we
guys
have it.
resolve this now, you call me. In fact, I'm going to let John stay out here and
Yeah, I'll stay in Zoom, Judge, until they're
and you
done.
can let us know if they resolve it, okay? 2,000 by the 19th. He's going to take care of that. If you pay 2,000 by the 19th, bring it into your landlord, then your writ date's extended until the 24th, okay? But you got to pay 3,904.54 by the 24th. You understand that, right?
Yes.
All right, I wish you well. Good luck. You're gonna take care of that for me, right?
Yep.
All right, have a good day. Thank you. And make
Okay.
sure you get those judgments to me today, if you would, please. Thank you. Hamptons versus Emil Springer, 2600307.
Carolyn Cohen, P49391, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Mr. Springer, your name?
Emil Springer.
Did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes, sir.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
No, sir. I already spoke with the lawyer for the Hamptons.
Do you intend to apply for funding?
No, sir.
All right. Did you guys reach an agreement?
Yeah, I have a
Yes, sir.
consent judgment to put on the record, Your Honor.
Okay, is that a consent?
Yeah, we've agreed that there is a total of $1,180.10 owed in rent, $170 late fee, $75 in court costs, for a total of $1,325.10. And Mr. Springer has agreed to pay those amounts by February the 27th, 2026, and he gave me permission to sign his name and electronically submit it to the court.
Is that true, Mr. Springer?
Yes, sir.
So you agreed to let her sign your name to the document, allow her to sign your name to the document. You're agreeing to enter into a consent judgment for $1,325.10 with the balance due by the 27th, correct?
Yes, sir.
You understand if you don't move out, you don't pay by that date, you will be evicted.
Yes, sir.
You have 3 business days since you're unrepresented by a lawyer to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal this. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, I wish you well, sir. They'll submit the consent judgment and just make sure you get her the money by that date, okay? Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Hamptons versus Lene A. Mitchell. Lene A. Mitchell, 2600308. Where's Lene Mitchell? Is she here? I don't see her.
Your Honor, she did not check in with us.
Okay, you have paid for a second mailing and go ahead and take a default.
Yes, I am requesting a default judgment, Your Honor. There's currently $1,076.54 in rent, $170 late fee, a $75 court cost for a total of $1,221.54 with the writ to issue after February 19th.
Defendant failed to appear. The writ date will be February 19th. Default judgment entered in favor of the plaintiff. The amount to be paid to save it is $1,221.54. Hamptons versus Derek Brooks, 2600309. It's Derek Brooks here. I don't. Yes.
Yeah, Derek Brooks is here.
Sir, your name?
Derek Brooks.
Did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes.
Did you reach an agreement with him, Ms. Cohen?
Yes.
What is it?
We've agreed that there's a total of $1,304.62 owed in rent, $170 late fee, $75 in court fees for a total of $1,449.62 with a writ to issue after February 19th if those amounts are not paid.
All right, sir. Does she have your permission to sign your name to a proposed consent judgment calling for you to pay $1,449.62 by the 19th of February?
Yes.
And you understand you have 3 business days. Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment, you have 10 days to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Any questions?
No, I don't have any questions.
All right, you're all set. Good luck to you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Hamptons versus Tasha Kegler, 2600310 Kegler. She's on there. Ma'am, start your
Yes.
video, state your name.
My name is Tasha Kegler.
You have to start your video, please.
Oh, how do I start it?
Bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
Your
Okay,
Honor,
that's it.
she did not unmute when I was put in a breakout room with her. So could you pass this and I'll talk to her after I'm done with my other cases?
Yeah, we can do that.
Thank you.
Hamptons versus Latanya Gant, 2600311.
Carolyn Cohen appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Is Latanya Gant out there?
Yes.
There you are. How are you, ma'am? Your name?
Good. Latanya Gant.
Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer or do you intend to apply for funding?
No.
Is there a resolution on this?
Yeah, I reached a consent judgment with Ms. Gant.
Okay, state your appearance and tell me the terms, please.
Carolyn Cohen, P49391, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor. We've agreed that there is a total of $2,427.04 owed in rent. Two $70 late fees for a total of $140 in late fees, $176.54 in court costs for a total of $2,743.58. Ms. Gantz has agreed to pay $1,371.79 by February the 20th, $1,371.79 by February the 27th. She has given me permission to sign her name to this and electronically submit it to the court.
I'm sorry, did you say 1371.79 for each of the payments? The first due by the first is February 20th. When's the next one due?
February 27th.
Okay, ma'am, do you agree to those terms?
Yes.
You understand, since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal this. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And again, does Ms. Cohen have your permission to sign your name to this proposed consent judgment?
Yes.
All right, so judgment will enter. The amount to be paid to save is $2743.58. You have to pay $1371.79 by February 20th, with that same amount balance due by February 27th. I wish you well. Have a nice day. Good luck. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Hamptons versus Tomoko White, 2600312. Ma'am, good morning. Your name?
Tomoko White, good morning.
Did you listen to and understand the rights, ma'am?
Yes.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer or apply for funding?
No.
All right, Ms. Cohen, your appearance.
Carolyn Cohen appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor. We reached a resolution. I have consent judgment to put on the record.
Okay, go ahead.
There is $2,749.83 owed in rent. Two $50 late fees totaling $100 in late fees, $176.54 in court costs, for a total of $3,026.37. Ms. White has agreed to pay $1,500 by February 20th, $1,526.37 by February the 27th. She has given me permission to sign her name to this and electronically submit it to the court.
So she's paying $1,500 by the 20th, and then in the balance by February what?
27th.
Is that, do you agree to those terms, Ms. White?
Yes.
So you understand that you have to pay a total of $3,026.37, and that has to be paid as follows: $1,500 no later than the 20th. If you do that, the writ date will be extended until the 27th, in which case you'll have to pay the balance. You understand that?
Yes.
Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal this. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
And again, she has your permission to sign your name to this proposed judgment?
Yes.
You're all set, ma'am. I wish you well. Best of luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Jessica Bland, Hamptons versus Jessica Bland, 2600313. Is Jessica Bland here?
Your Honor, Jessica Bland did not check in with us.
All right, you can take a default here, counsel.
Yeah, Carolyn Cohen appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. I'm requesting a default judgment. There's currently $1,254.54 owed in rent, $170 late fee, $75 in court costs, for a total of $1,399.54 with a writ to issue after February the 19th.
Defendant failed to appear. Default judgment will enter. Writ date will be February 19th, and the amount to be paid to save it from the issuance of the writ is $1399.54. Hamptons versus LaCrystal Lovett, 2600314. I don't see her out there. Is she out there?
Yeah, she was here.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, your name, ma'am?
LaCrystal Lovett.
Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes, I did.
Do you waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes.
Do you intend to apply for funding?
No.
Do you, Ms. Cohen, your appearance?
Carolyn Cohen appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor. I have a consent judgment to put on the record.
Okay, go ahead.
We've agreed that there's a total of $1,489.54 owed in rent, two $70 late fees for a total of $140, $176.54 in court costs, for a total of $1,806.08. And Miss Lovett has agreed to pay $903.02 by, what was the first date, Miss Lovett?
It'd be the 19th.
Yeah, by the 19th, I apologize. And the balance of $903.04 by March 2nd.
Do you agree to those terms, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
All right, you agree that you owe 180608?
Yes.
And you understand, since you're represented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
All right, and does Ms. Cohen have your permission to sign your name to this proposed consent judgment?
Yes, she does.
All right, judgment is entered, 180608. Writ date will be on the 19th. If you pay 90302, the writ date's extended until March 2nd, at which point you have to pay the balance, which is not 90302, it's 90304.
Yes, I
On
apologize.
both.
It's
That's okay,
90304 for
on
both.
both of those. Okay,
Yep.
ma'am, you understand all that?
Yes, I do.
All right, I wish you well. Good luck. Thank you. Hamptons versus Perry Walker, 2600315. Walker,
Yes, I'm here.
start your video. There you go. Take your hat off, please, and state your name.
Perry Walker.
Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer or apply for funding?
No, sir.
All right, Ms. Cohen, your appearance?
Carolyn Cohen appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor. We've agreed that we've come to a consent agreement. We've agreed there's a total of $1,475.02 owed in rent, $170 late fee, $75 in court costs for a total of $1,620.02. And Mr. Walker has agreed to pay those amounts by February 23rd. He's given me permission to sign his name to this and electronically submit it to the court.
Is that right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Agreement is you'll pay that 162002 no later than the 20th, correct?
Yes, sir.
She has your permission to sign your name to the proposed consent judgment, true?
Yes, sir.
All right. I wish you well, sir. 162002, pay by the 20th. Good luck to you. Derek Brown.
Okay.
Derek Brown. This is Hamptons versus Derek Brown, 2600316. Mr. Brown, good morning to you, sir. Your name?
Derek Brown.
Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes.
Do you wish
Yes,
to
Your
speak
Honor.
to a lawyer or apply for funding?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Cohen, your appearance?
Carolyn Cohen appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. We have a consent judgment whereby Mr. Brown agrees that he owes $2,160 in rent, $270 late fees for a total of $140, and $176.54 in court costs for a total of $2,476.54. Mr. Brown has agreed to pay $600 by February the 19th, $1,000 by February the 23rd, and $876.54 by March the 2nd. He gives me permission to sign his name electronically and submit it to the court.
Is that true, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you agree that you owe 2,476.54 and that you're going to pay 600 by the 19th, 1,000 by February 23rd, and the balance by March the 2nd, true?
Yes, Your Honor.
So long as you make each and every one of those payments timely, you can stay in the property. If you miss any one of those, you're going to be evicted if you have not vacated. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions?
No questions.
All right. I wish you well, sir. Good luck. Thank you. Hamptons versus,
Thank you.
I don't think I see Jayla Allen or Jennifer Hurd out here, 2600317.
That case was dismissed, Your Honor.
Okay, case, you're moving to dismiss this case?
Move to dismiss without prejudice, yes.
Case dismissed. Motion of the plaintiff, Hamptons versus Shalaya Chen, 2600318. I don't see that person out here.
Yeah, she's
I'm right here.
There you are. Okay, ma'am, your name?
Shalaya Chen.
Good morning. Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes.
Do you waive your right to a lawyer, and do you decline to apply for funding?
No, I don't. I don't plan on to apply for funding.
Okay, Ms. Cohen, your appearance?
Carolyn Cohen appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor. We have agreed that there's a total of $1,033.08 owed in rent, $170 late fee, $75 in court costs for a total of $1,178.08. And Ms. Shin has agreed to pay those amounts by February the 19th.
Is that right, ma'am?
Yes.
You have 3 business days Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment, you have 10 days to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No.
And she has your permission to sign your name?
Yes.
And you understand you have to pay in full or vacate by the 19th, true?
Yes.
Okay, I wish you well. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hamptons versus Maya Baker, 2600319. Maya Baker.
Move for dismissal without prejudice.
Dismiss motion of the plaintiff. Hamptons versus Paris.
Sir.
Paris Long Kendrick, 2600320.
Carolyn.
Yes, sir.
Carolyn.
How you doing?
I'm doing
I'm
good,
sorry.
sir. How about you?
Good. Your name, please?
Paris Lorenzo Long Kendrick.
And Ms. Cohen, I'm sorry. Your name again?
Carolyn Cohen appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor.
All right. Is there a resolution?
Yeah, I have a consent judgment to put on the record.
Okay, go ahead.
We have agreed that there's $617.24 owed in rent, $170 late fee, $75 in court costs, for a total of $762.24, with the writ to issue after February the 19th. And Mr. Kendrick did give me permission to sign his name to this and electronically submit.
Do you agree that you owe that amount, sir?
Yes, sir.
You understand if you pay the $762.24 by the 19th, you can stay in the property. However, if you don't pay or vacate by that date, you would be evicted.
Yes, sir.
Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal. Do you understand all that?
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
No, sir.
All right. I wish you well, sir. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Okay.
Hamptons versus Brian Walker, 2600321. Brian Walker here.
No, Your Honor,
Ouch.
defendant has not checked in.
You want to take a default, right?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Carolyn Cohen appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. I am requesting a default judgment. There's currently $1,275 owed in rent, $150 late fee, $75 in court costs, for a total of $1,400, with a writ to issue after February the 19th.
Defendant failed to appear at default judgment 1. A writ date will be February 19th. The amount to be paid to save it is $1,400. Is that it for you?
Well, here's the thing. I got, there's 2
Oh, you
other
got the
attorneys
one
here.
still. You got
I
the
got-
ones.
Yep, I've got to go back with,
Cakeless.
Yeah,
Go ahead. No problem. Thank you.
thank you.
Wait a minute. Do I have more with, do the Hamptons have more?
Yeah, the man.
They do, Your Honor, but Mr. Visconti is handling the 930s and he is talking to a few more people.
See, okay, good enough.
There should
I'll
be
go-
a file folder though for an owner's management case.
Yeah, I got it right here. I'll call that one next and then I'll wait for you to come back on Kegler, Ms. Cohen.
Thank
And
you.
I'll take Mr. Visconti's then. Owner's management versus Stephanie Drotar, 2600324.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney David Lechner, P number 67994 on behalf of Owners Management.
Good morning, Mr. Lechner. Do I have Stephanie Drotar here? I don't think so. She's not out there, is she, Jennifer?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you paid for a second mailing. You can take.
What started as a routine landlord-tenant court session quickly turned into a series of high-stakes hearings where tenants fought to keep their homes and landlords pushed for unpaid rent. Throughout the morning, the judge handled case after case involving overdue rent payments, eviction notices, and settlement agreements. Many tenants appeared without lawyers and were forced to make difficult decisions about how they would pay thousands of dollars in back rent. In several cases, landlords agreed to postpone eviction proceedings if tenants made specific payments by court-ordered deadlines. The judge carefully reviewed each agreement and made sure every tenant understood exactly what was required to avoid losing their housing. For some tenants, the outcome was hopeful. Several residents reached payment agreements that allowed them to remain in their homes as long as they paid overdue balances on time. The judge repeatedly explained that missing even one scheduled payment could result in an eviction order being issued. While the court provided opportunities to catch up on rent, those opportunities came with strict conditions. But not everyone received a second chance. In multiple cases, tenants failed to appear for court altogether. When that happened, the judge entered default judgments in favor of the landlords. Without the tenant present to challenge the claims or negotiate a payment plan, eviction proceedings moved forward and writs of restitution were authorized. For those tenants, failing to appear may have been the most costly mistake of all. Then one case stood out from the rest. A landlord returned to court claiming a tenant had violated the terms of a previous agreement. According to the landlord's attorney, the tenant had already been warned about lease violations and was told that any future violation, no matter how minor, could trigger further legal action. When the parties were unable to reach another agreement, the attorney asked the court to schedule a trial so the allegations could be fully examined. By the end of the session, one lesson was impossible to ignore. Communication and responsibility matter. Tenants who appeared in court and worked out payment plans often received additional time and opportunities. Those who ignored court notices or violated agreements faced far more serious consequences. Question for the day. If a tenant falls behind on rent but is making an effort to catch up, should landlords be required to offer payment plans before seeking eviction? Click like, comment, and subscribe for more real courtroom stories, judge reactions, and legal drama.